Hey guys, welcome back to Detroit Garage. I've got 27,000 miles on this Detroit swap in the F350, and it's running the Ford 5R110 transmission. And I haven't done a filter change on it yet. And I'm running an old vintage MotorGuard M100 toilet paper filter as a bypass. And attached to that is also an AMSOIL bypass, but this is kind of like a very fine, slow filtration for the transmission fluid. So 27,000 miles on the original fluid I put in it when I did the swap. And I'm going to pull this filter now, see what kind of carnage is in it. I did all of my own machining on this, so I've been very happy with it so far, but you never know. It could be making metal, and you just wouldn't know it otherwise. So let's pull the filter and find out, shall we, and see what kind of material's in the filter, and go from there. So I'll just show you what I've got. I got a filter fetish, I'll admit it right now. So we have a AMSOIL bypass. So this is the AMSOIL full flow, and that's a 2 micron bypass. And then attached to that in parallel is an old M100 MotorGuard. It was popular in the 60s, but they're hard to find nowadays. But I run them on some of the equipment I own. So let's pull that off and have a look at the filter and see what kind of nastiness awaits me. I'm pretty confident there's not going to be any metal in it, but we won't know till we pull that off. So I'm just going to get a rag and clean this off, because I don't want to get any debris in here. I've done a filter similar to this for my waste veggie oil system, but I haven't showed you guys this M100. I've run this M100 on my Excursion V10, and it works really nice. So let's see what we have here, shall we? I don't think I'll be able to get this off without a tool, but let's see what happens. Oh yeah, okay. I don't have much light on this, but hopefully the camera picks it up. Alright, look at that. I got a magnet in there too, to see what material's on the magnet. Let's see. Wow, that's... I'll go get a clean cloth. Okay. Let's see if there's anything on that magnet. It's pretty sweet. So, like I said, 27,000 miles. Well, I can't get that out of there. I kind of pinned it in there. But I don't see any material on that at all, which is promising. So let's take this in and have a look at it, shall we? So there's the filter, or toilet paper roll. And before you laugh too hard, Ford used this up until 2008 on their 4R100s and their 5R110s. A little bit smaller unit than this, but even the 2008 Job 1s had this toilet paper filter. And I'm not sure what the micron rating is. Maybe it's 2 microns or something like that. But anyway, let's pull it out of here and see what kind of mess we have. So I'm going to just pour off the excess fluid. Well, there is some material, yeah, at the bottom. So let's pull it out and see. So before I get going too far, that's what we've got. Very fine material. You see that? And because I've modified the 5R110, I don't pull the pan anymore, and so I don't pull the pan anymore on the 5R110. Let's pull this filter out. Wow, very nice. Yeah, very happy with that. So there's no real buildup of any material to speak of. Very happy with that. So it's like brand new fluid. Just a little bit of material in the bottom of the filter, but other than that, that's it. So I'll go wash that in the sink. And put a new roll on it and put it back in. Now, on second thought, I'm not actually going to clean this. I'm just going to clean the seal surface, and that's it. If I clean in there, I'm going to introduce more material than was actually in it by cleaning it, because that oil is very clean. So this is my way of checking for any material in the fluid. I also I've pulled that full flow off the AMSOIL system. I've changed that once already in the 27,000 miles. But I have not changed this filter. Yeah, very happy with that. No metallic material. Nothing on the magnet. Yeah, really happy. So it looks like my machining work is good. So yeah, I pulled that full flow after I had about 10,000 miles on the transmission. And it's a auction transmission as well. I bought for $300 because I didn't want to chance my really nice transmission that was in it. So I bought two $300 transmissions from the auction and kept it. So the transmission that's in this unit now is a 6-liter 5R110, and it's running perfect. So no need to change it out, just keep running it. All right, there it is, ready to go back in with the new toilet paper roll. So the only thing I got to do is just wipe this seal. And load the new filter. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I've been running this filter on a Triton V10 and it's worked really nice. Let's see if we can get this in without getting the midriff swell on it. Alright. So these get kind of get swollen in the middle when you compress them, and some of the material, the toilet paper, gets caught between the seal and whatnot. That's the only downfall with a MotorGuard versus a France. But that's the only thing that's a negative, I'd have to say. Okay, so I'm going to start it up now. I don't have any fluid here, so I'll put the liter back in at the shop, but we're going to start it up, make sure there's no leaks. So there you go, guys. That's a filter change on the 5R110. I don't change the fluid on this because it's so clean with these bypass filters. So I just from now on in, I suppose I should change this filter every 10,000 miles, and then add a liter of oil, and that should keep a liter of fluid, and that should keep the system clean. So I hope you enjoy that, and catch you on the next video. Take care.